What up, good people?
Man, good people.
I am the man, J Bone.
Boy Mills.
We are two regular brothers.
Man, just doing a podcast.
Two regular brothers doing a podcast,
You know,
man.
you know.
You
A
know,
podcast.
our videos, man, we starting to pile up, man. We said from the beginning, man, we weren't gonna stop. So
What we gonna stop for?
we're gonna continue, man.
I don't care whether y'all watch them or not, we gonna do them.
That's right, man. And
Like and subscribe or hate.
yes, sir.
Get on.
Please like and subscribe. We appreciate it.
We would.
Yep.
We would.
But we're gonna touch on a topic that's kind of picking up some steam. It's been a topic of discussion for years.
It's picking up steam. It's boiling over.
Yeah, because
It's boiling over.
it started picking up steam again with the whole Stephen A. Smith and LeBron beef that's been going on.
Yeah, the debate.
So it's coming back to Michael Jordan versus LeBron. You know, because that's Stephen A.'s boy is Jordan, and a lot of people saying that's the reason why Stephen A. don't like LeBron, because LeBron want to talk to him, man. He talked to Jordan all the time.
Man, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he my goat too.
coming up, man, Jordan was my GOAT.
You know what I mean?
Until that young man named LeBron James stepped on the scene, man.
That's what I say. You know, certain people just disrespectful. You know what I mean? and ain't nothing wrong with being disrespectful. You just gotta, watch your mouth.
So
Watch your mouth.
that means you and everybody else who
I'm
are
from Chicago, bro.
Chicago people, y'all disrespectful to y'all parents then, huh?
What you mean?
Talking about Jordan. He ain't have nothing on Dr. J.
My mind was, but
See, uncles and them, man, they'll tell you, shit, it was somebody way before Michael Jordan doing, somebody else was already doing
man,
that.
it wasn't nobody like Michael Jordan, bro.
You can't tell the old cat who watched Dr.
Man,
J
you got
play.
the greats. You got Julius Erving and the Bill Russells and the Will Chamberlains before they passed away told Mike he was the GOAT.
No, I'm just saying, man.
And they was considered the greats.
Exactly, they were.
I ain't never seen no interview where none of them said that LeBron was the GOAT. I done seen them, give him some accolades and say, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but a lot of them...
He gonna be good.
But it's a lot of them that actually said that Mike ain't the GOAT, too. You're forgetting about that. Not all of them said that.
Not all
I think Oscar Robinson won it just...
Not all of them said it.
Yeah, because a lot of them think that Will Chamberlain is the GOAT. A lot of them think that Bill Russell's the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know, so...
You right, you go through your decades. And
you got some people who think that...
But ain't none of them changed the game of basketball as far as like...
Will Chamberlain did. You know, it's arguments, man.
Well, Kareem did too, with his skyhook.
Sort of.
Exactly. So all of them instances you finna bring up is probably sortas.
No. Will Chamberlain did change the game. They actually changed the foul line.
What basketball?
The foul line used to be smaller. They had to make it wider because of Will Chamberlain. They changed the whole rule because of Will Chamberlain.
Okay.
Then they took away the dunk.
No hand check.
Then you couldn't dunk because of Will
No
Chamberlain.
hand check. Where that came from? Mike, because they was ripping his damn shorts off every time he tried to go to the hole.
They made it easier for Mike.
No, they ain't make it easier for him.
Yes, they did.
You must didn't watch basketball.
You just said it.
Jordan was getting beat up like he was out there playing in the
You just said it. They took away the hand check rule to make it easier for people to score.
Yeah, that's right, because they wasn't supposed. Man, you don't hold nobody like this.
Yeah,
man, when you play basketball, bro.
But everybody could take that except for they decided they want Michael Jordan to score more. So they took that away. So that actually helped Jordan. Jordan benefited from that.
Yeah, he benefited from it, but I don't think it helped him to the point where he.
But there was older players before him.
He wouldn't have been great. He would
have. Who were great,
and he would have maneuvered around it.
No, he couldn't.
He would have been able to maneuver around that, man. Hand check, man. Because basically, then all you saying is the only way they can hold Mike down was the foul. When they put the hand check in, all that did was made sure that wasn't nobody able to beat them up. Man, the Pistons and Indiana, man, they used to beat the shit out of Michael
They did.
Jordan.
I'm not arguing that.
They used to beat the shit out that man. I'm talking about, you see it in slow-mo. I'm talking about, man, on.
Yeah, that's
they were
true.
playing football and rugby out there.
But I'm not arguing that. My point is that people make excuses for Jordan that they don't make excuses they don't make those same excuses to LeBron. That's all I'm supposed to start with. First of all, we got to stick with the comparison. Who is better between LeBron and Mike, and who should be considered the GOAT?
Right.
Yeah. So okay. So you saying Michael Jordan just straight up?
I think straight up Michael Jordan.
Straight up Michael Jordan. Now I see why, man. Like I said, man, I was a big Michael Jordan fan, man. I got him on my wall. I watched him. I watched him ever since he was at North Carolina.
I was watching something the other day, right? And they say I don't understand why it's a debate. Because when you go in the store, what shoes you buy, LeBron's or Jordan's? And Jordan been out the league for what? How many years Jordan been out the league?
It depends on who you are. See, I might buy some LeBrons over Jordans.
Man,
I'm not caught up in Jordans like that.
I know you. You ain't got a pair of LeBrons.
I don't have a pair of Jordans either.
Yes, you do. Boy, you left some Jordan house shoes over here.
No, I don't have a pair of Jordans. I do have a pair of the Team Jordans. That's not the same.
Man, it's the same.
No, it's not Jordan.
It ain't no Team LeBron. You got a pair of Team LeBron. You got a pair of Team LeBron.
Nah, I ain't got no Team LeBron.
Yeah, you got some Team Jordans though.
I do.
I don't know nobody who done been out the league this long and still getting money like Mike, except one person.
But then what they got to do with basketball though? We're talking about basketball, though.
Yeah, we talking about basketball.
So it doesn't matter how many who sells the most shoes. We're talking about straight basketball.
No,
so.
I'm talking about the influence. What make man?
We're talking about the GOAT. What makes the GOAT is who was the best at the game. That's what the GOAT is. The GOAT ain't got nothing to do with nothing extra.
Well, okay, now if you want to go statistically, we got to look at the years too, then, because LeBron been in the league since he was 18 years old.
Yes, he has.
You understand what I'm saying?
And
so it's significant.
That should be commended.
Yeah.
Longevity is not easy.
I ain't saying it shouldn't. But
Moses
Malone came out of high school too, and he ain't scored the points LeBron scored.
No, he didn't. Nope. So again, that's why LeBron should be commended.
But it's situations that Mike was in that LeBron wouldn't have been able to face. Like them series with Detroit, LeBron wouldn't have been able to take them. The 72 win season, LeBron ain't did that yet. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things LeBron still. He ain't got how many rings LeBron got? 4?
Yeah, but you can argue.
How many Mike got?
Yeah, but you can argue this.
How many Mike got?
Hold up, before I answer that, you can argue that when Michael Jordan went against his best competition is when he struggled, and when he went against his easiest competitions is when he finally won.
Man, if they came out with a Michael Jackson lollipop,
because you said two different things.
If they came out with a Michael Jordan lollipop right now, you would probably buy one.
But you just said two different things.
I bought the cologne.
The cologne stunk too, man. That shit stunk. That shit stunk. Somebody gave it to me, man. Somebody gave it to me.
You said you sprayed that motherfucker about 2-3 times.
Actually, I still have it.
You got some LeBron cologne?
Nope.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take a picture of the Michael Jordan cologne. I actually have it. It stinks. And but somebody gave it to me.
But do you got some LeBron cologne?
If somebody give it to me, then I'll have it. I wasn't gonna buy LeBron. I wasn't gonna buy Jordan.
So what you telling me is,
I wasn't gonna buy Jordan's cologne.
I hear your debate. Yeah, you saying basically Michael Jordan a good player, but LeBron is the GOAT. That's what you leaning toward.
I think LeBron is the GOAT. I do.
Okay.
Well, and this is
clarify your motherfucking position.
This is coming from somebody who was a true Michael Jordan fan, man. I ain't lying, I was. Because I remember when people were saying that Magic Johnson was better than Michael Jordan. I remember that.
I mean, I just don't remember it being possible.
Yep. In
Only reason Mike didn't get greater sooner was because he broke his ankle. And he was out for a year and a half. Jordan would have been if he didn't get that injury, and look, he still came back from that injury in 7 months.
But it still took him 6 years more after that. It took him 6 years after that.
Yeah, but then look what he did. He did something spectacular. It ain't never been repeated. Never been repeated.
But people forget the struggle, man. And this is when I was a big Jordan fan, because I remember when people were saying Jordan wasn't gonna never do what he did.
He did it 6 times.
In 1988 and 1989, Magic Johnson already had 5 titles, man, and Michael Jordan didn't have none.
Right, but yeah,
didn't have none.
Yeah, but that's when the Lakers and
I'm just saying,
and Houston and motherfucking the Celtics was going back.
I'm just saying at that point in time, Michael Jordan couldn't beat none of them. You know, but
he was winning against them. What are you talking about?
No, he wasn't.
He was winning against them with Orlando Woolridge and
no, he wasn't.
Bill Carter.
No, he wasn't. Man.
Will Purdue.
No, he wasn't. Man. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was, bro.
No, he wasn't, man.
I was watching the games, bro.
No, he wasn't. I don't know what games you was watching. No,
he was winning, bro.
No, he wasn't.
And who was they coach?
Michael Jordan didn't beat.
Who was they coach then? Doug Collins?
Yeah, they was losing with Doug Collins.
Who they win their first championship with?
It wasn't Doug Collins.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
How much
Bro,
you want to bet?
You don't know nothing about basketball.
How much you want to bet?
Bro.
No, you don't.
You don't know what you think you know.
No, you don't know it. How much you want to bet?
Oh, they won their first finals with Doug.
How much you want to bet? No, they didn't win no finals with Doug
They
Collins.
did win the finals with Doug.
No, they did not.
Look it up, bro.
No, they did not.
You know what I mean?
Now, the Bulls didn't do nothing until 1991.
Man, you sound crazy, man.
It's the fact. You want to look? I'm looking it up.
So what they won? 91, 92, 93?
Let's look it up. Doug Collins.
Doug Collins won something with the Bulls, man.
No, he did, man. As a matter of fact, Michael Jordan got him fired. Your man Mike got him fired. Mike was like, man, you got to get out of here, man. First of all.
And they picked up Field.
You too.
I thought they beat Detroit with Doug Collins.
No, they always lost with Doug Collins, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, basketball. Here we go.
Let me put on my glasses so I can see what I'm saying.
Now we're doing with Doug Collins.
Because I don't like you. Louisville ain't got no professional team.
They don't have to, man. They used to as the Kentucky Colonels in ABA.
That was the one who the Gold Travelers used to beat all the time.
Now they was champions in ABA, dog. See,
man, they were no champions.
Yes, they was. See, you don't know.
They were no champions.
See, you don't know basketball.
They were no champions.
Yes, they was.
Man, go on and find out this information, man, so we can get.
I already told you. See, as a coach, he didn't win nothing.
With the Bulls?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He played too, though, didn't he? Didn't Doug Collins play?
Yeah, he played.
Yeah.
All right, coaching career. Here we go. He was coach of the Bulls. He was fired in 1989.
Right before they started winning.
Yes, Doug Collins was fired in the summer of 1989. That's probably because they couldn't get past the Pistons, dog. See, he's right here.
Because Craig Hodges
the
walked
rival,
out
the
on
bad boy
ain't
Pistons.
Ain't that the year Craig Hodges walked out on him?
No, it was a few years later. Craig Hodges, yeah.
No, Craig Hodges ain't get no ring with the Bulls.
Yeah, he did.
He did? He got one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's when
Yeah, but back to the great debate, because now see we went into Bulls history. We talking about Mike and
yeah,
LeBron.
exactly.
So LeBron, now don't get me wrong. Now I'm opposite of you. I look at LeBron how you looking at Jordan. And that's a bad way to say it, because I think that just LeBron Cole, bro, we've been watching him since high school, you know what I mean? Just seen the videos, and heard the songs about him, you know what I mean? Seen the documentary, you know what I mean? And I think he's a great player. But LeBron also gets special treatment. Man, you see them slow motion flops this man been doing for all his career, bro. Come on, man. Come on. He like the greatest basketball actor ever, bro. You seen these flops he been doing all these years, bro. And you telling me that's a good player, bro?
And see, that's the crazy part. People act like Jordan didn't flop. He flopped too.
When he flopped, bro?
Oh, my God.
I ain't seen no Jordan flops, not in no slow-mo. Well, he did this.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody touched him, bro. I ain't never seen that, bro.
All the great players have flopped.
Bro, look, you got great players telling stories about Mike. And they used to say, Mike used to come out and tell them, like, hey, who guarded me tonight on y'all team? And they'll say a name, and he'll be like, oh, I'm getting 50 tonight. I'm getting 50 tonight, bro.
But again, that's not nothing new.
They call him Black Jesus in the NBA, bro.
They did. But again, that ain't nothing new either, man. It's a whole lot of players that they have stories about, man. You know,
not like Mike.
They got stories about Bird saying the same thing. Bird told people, I'm going to play this whole game left-handed. And did. Shot every shot left-handed. Didn't shoot one shot right-handed.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won. Yeah, Larry Bird. So it's stories about everybody.
Larry Bird greater than Michael Jordan too.
I'm just saying there's stories about everybody. Just because they told a story about Jordan don't mean he great.
Man, I'm telling you, man. That man.
Now Jordan is great because
I would watch Michael Jordan highlights for an hour and 15 minutes.
I would too.
Which I done did.
I would too.
I can't get past 30 minutes. I don't even think they got an hour and 15 minutes of LeBron.
Yes, they do.
Highlights yet.
Yes, they do. They got plenty of footage of LeBron, man. Come on.
They got footage of him, but I'm saying, ain't nobody even put together no highlight reel like they have for Michael Jordan.
4-time NBA champion.
Mike got movies, man. This man was in the IMAX theaters, bro. You don't
4-time
remember
Finals
that?
MVP, man.
Come Fly With Me. You don't remember that?
Okay, let's look at the stats.
Space Jam.
Let's compare the stats.
And then what LeBron do? Tried to go make Space Jam do. I ain't even see it.
Let's compare the stats, man.
I don't want to do that.
Jordan's got, he averaged.
They didn't play the same amount of years, so the stats gonna definitely be astronomically different, bro.
No, the stats still
LeBron been in the league 42 years, bro.
Michael Jordan, 30 points a game. That's his career average. 6.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 2.3 steals, and games played was 1,072. 14 times he was an All-Star. Of course, 6 NBA titles and 5 regular season MVPs and 6 finals MVPs. That's definitely hard, man. Hard. It's just that just because those stats are that
what that
hard.
Man did, you gonna turn your back on him like that?
No, it doesn't mean that there wasn't somebody who came to be better than him, man. That's all I'm saying.
No loyalty is what I'm saying.
No,
okay, now go ahead and put up the accolades of Mr. LeBron, Lebanon James.
LeBron James.
Put Lebanon James up there. Let's see what we get for Lebanon James.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's the same thing, man. The accolades are up there, man. You got 4-time NBA champion, 4-time NBA Finals MVP, 4-time most valuable player, and 21-time NBA All-Star, 21 times.
Bro, they was playing
3-time NBA All-Star game.
They playing against Kevin Hart and Ice Cube.
13 All NBA First Team selections. Yeah, man. I mean, it's
different, bro. He got 4. I'm listening to 6 on the other one, then I'm listening to 4 to this one. And what he do got over Michael Jordan is points.
Okay, let's do this.
He got more points than Michael Jordan.
Okay, let's do this.
He got way more points.
Okay, let's do it.
Because he been in the league for 40 years.
You keep talking about 6, and he got 6, and LeBron only got 4. Okay, so is it about titles?
No.
Okay, then.
It ain't about titles. Statistically, you just ran down. I heard 6 on everything you said to Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Like he wanted the GD.
Yes.
It was 6 on everything with him.
Yeah.
And this nigga 4 corner us. All I hear is 4s over there.
So is it about that then? Because if it is, it's other people who got better stats than that.
But yeah, you
like,
talking about
Bill
Will
Russell.
Chamberlain,
No,
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell got 11 titles.
Yeah, you talking about
So is he better than Mike?
In his era?
No, we're talking about so
the problem with LeBron and Mike and Kobe. Let's throw Kobe in there.
So then that means
they was playing in the same era, bro.
So that means that Mike is only good in his era then.
He the great. That's why I told you he the go to me.
In his era.
Yeah.
Only in his era.
Well,
so
his 6 years. Sixth era.
Who's the GOAT? No, he only got one era. The era when he won 6 titles.
So you want to ask me who to go right now?
Right. It's got to be LeBron then. If we're talking about eras, we just talking about eras.
And this might cause a little interruption in people's. I think Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James.
Kevin Durant.
Exactly. That reaction right there. I think Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James, bro.
No.
When they had the All-Star game where they got teams to pick, and Kevin Durant and LeBron was coaching.
Kevin Durant could not have took any of LeBron's teams to the NBA Finals. And that's the one thing that...
But see, that's another thing.
That's the same argument you can make about between Michael Jordan and LeBron.
But when
Mike
you
could
got-
not take a bad team to the finals. He took a good team to the finals. Every 6 times he went to the finals, he took a good team.
Man, they had Jed Bushler. They had goddamn motherfucking Will Purdue.
Scottie Pippen, Ron Harper.
Bruh.
Them are good players, man.
Bruh. Every team got 2 good players on there.
Them are good players.
Every team got 2 players on there.
So who was good players with LeBron when they lost against Dallas? Name 2.
When they lost against who?
Dallas.
The Mavericks?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's LeBron's second year in the NBA.
When who was on the team, though? Because motherfuckers they got traded.
You should know. You can't even remember because there was nobody else that was good enough on LeBron's
Man,
team.
how you gonna tell me I can't remember?
You can't. Who was on LeBron's team when he went to the finals, which was just his second year in the NBA,
Oh, the second year you talking about goddamn.
and he lost.
Who lost?
LeBron did, and everybody, he ain't good because he done lost. He lost against a team that was better than him, and he took a terrible team all the way to the NBA Finals as a young buck. He didn't
do it by himself.
Jordan couldn't do that.
Who he had on
Jordan
that team?
never took a bad team to the finals. He took a good team to the finals.
Man, them teams was bad, bro. He had to beat Paxson up to make him shoot them 3.
Nah, they had good teams, man.
He had to beat that man up to make him shoot them 3 plays. When you play with good players, you get better yourself.
Okay, if that team wasn't no good, then the team they was playing in the finals was even worse because the Bulls was favored in all 6 of their NBA finals. They was favored. They was favored to win.
You supposed to be.
Las Vegas said they got the best team. They should win. That's what Vegas said.
It's supposed to be like that. If you playing best, you supposed to be the best.
But you saying
you
they
supposed to be favored.
But you saying they wasn't that good. So if they won,
no, I ain't saying they wasn't that good. What I'm saying is he didn't have a good team. You saying he had a good team? He had Scottie Pippen. He had Horace Grant a couple of years, and then he had
Dennis Rodman one year.
He didn't even get Kukoc.
Yeah, they had Kukoc.
With Jordan?
Yeah. Jordan, Kukoc, Pippen. No, they was loaded. And Dennis Rodman.
Loaded,
come on,
bro.
man.
Come on,
man.
You saying they loaded, bro.
They was loaded.
Kukoc, bro. Kukoc, bro.
Tony Kukoc wasn't good?
Yeah, he was good, but I'm saying.
Oh, see?
He was only good for 2 or 3 years, bro.
See? This
when Scottie Pippen went to when Scottie Pippen left the Bulls.
This is what Jordan fans do. They want to elevate Jordan to a certain level by disrespecting the players that he played with. The players that he played with,
I ain't disrespecting none of them.
The players that he played
but
with,
Will Purdue.
The players that he played with,
Purdue, bro.
The players that he played with to win those 6 finals was way better than the players that he played with when he couldn't win.
How? And he was playing against Karl Malone, John Stockton, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. What are you talking about?
Them weren't good teams, man. They wasn't.
You said Dan Marley.
So why was they favored against them teams, man?
I don't know.
They was favored.
I was young. I wasn't thinking about.
I'm just telling you. I wasn't young.
I was.
I was in college watching it.
I was young.
They was favored in them games.
I was young. I wasn't looking at.
Everybody was saying.
I was just making bets and winning money because I knew Mike and them was gonna win.
Everybody was saying, Mike, y'all should win. It was a matter of fact. It was just a matter of how many points they was gonna win by, how many games they gonna win. You know, they supposed to win those games. You know, but you can't say that about LeBron's teams, man. He took some bad teams to the finals, and out of all of them, he got 4.
What's the boy who got on the crack?
He went to the finals 8 times.
What's the boy who got on the crack? Who was
Delonte West.
sleeping with his mama.
That's who was the point guard. Delonte West is about.
Delonte West. That's his name.
Yes.
I had to think about it because he was
Yes, that's
crack.
who was on that team.
They say
man.
he was smoking crack and he ended up being homeless and everything.
Yeah, man.
They say he draw pictures on the subway. That's what I seen it on YouTube. They say he draw pictures on the subway.
Yeah, that's what I heard, man. It's a troubling thing.
Yeah, his mama must put it on.
Well, I mean, okay.
They're great. They're great.
But it's a good argument, man, because I can't knock nobody who say that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I can't say you completely wrong.
I'm finna buy some Michael
it's
Jordan.
just my opinion.
I'm finna buy some Michael Jordan figurine.
That's a good idea.
You gonna buy some LeBron?
Because Michael Jordan was a beast.
A beast. Bro.
He was.
A beast, bro.
But so is LeBron. LeBron was a beast.
He a flopper to me, bro.
Yes.
Every time I turn, even if I was trying to watch a half a game, bro, this nigga get 4 fouls. Well, ain't nobody touched him, bro.
The same with Mike. He got them calls. He got them same calls.
I ain't see it.
People don't want to admit it, but Mike got them same calls.
Hey, look at me. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, Mike got them same calls.
Yeah, I ain't see it.
Yeah.
I ain't see it.
Mike got them same calls.
I ain't see it, bro.
He didn't want to because he was a Mike fan. But he got them same calls.
Man.
He did, man.
You know, you got your opinion, but you know, we two regular brothers.
It's great. It's great players to say, man, you couldn't touch Mike. You couldn't breathe around Mike. It was a foul.
It's different levels to that
You
shit.
hey, you saying when
That ain't what Vernon Maxwell said. Vernon Maxwell say he say Michael Jordan, when he was playing basketball, was the only person he went to sleep. He said, man, he used to be partying till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He'll miss practice, everything, going there and dominate. He said when Mike came in town, he said he used to go to sleep. They used to come to his hotel room like, man, come on, we finna go out and kick. We got some girls. He's like, nah, man, y'all got to do that on your own. I got to get some sleep because this motherfucker ain't finna embarrass me.
Yeah, I seen that.
He said he ain't finna embarrass me in front of everybody. You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, man, so.
Yeah, I seen that.
But we just two regular brothers giving our opinion. I just wanted to get to the great debate because we ain't had it yet. You know what I mean?
No, we haven't.
And
I mean, it's a debate that
I'm
is
talking about
to
this
be
ongoing.
continued.
Yeah, this like the JFK assassination. We ain't gonna never know the
Yeah,
truth.
to be continued.
We ain't gonna never know the
I
truth.
mean, you can't really just say it is what it is right now.
What
because-
if Mike just come out of retirement tomorrow and score 50 in his first game?
Not happening, man. It is not.
Hey, bro, I quit my job and everything to
It's
get
not
tickets.
happening, man.
Hey, I collect cans to get tickets for that one. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm gonna be like this here at the United Center, boy.
It's not happening.
You going back to the Bulls or the Wizards? Straight up on my mama.
For real, man. That is not happening.
But man, we just two regular brothers, man.
And what do you always say, man?
We out.
We are out.
Thank you.